hey, don't mind me, just adjusting the volume to make sure I get it at the right level, and then thinking I got it at the right level and having to readjust it down a little bit more because it's not low enough. Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. We got one more weekday before the weekend's here. Hello, how y'all doing tonight? Hello, Super Junior and Malt. Going well enough still. You are doing, you said you're done with election work for now, right, Malt? I think that's what you said. Super Junior Pac-Man for your Pac Fact. I know I've gone over this with you before, but I can't think of anything else right now. I need to just have an evening where I sit down and just write a list of Pac Facts and just do them. Maybe I rework the Pac Fact to be like a redeem that my bot gives a random Pac Fact to the stream. I feel like that's less personal though. Like you're not getting it from me, you're just getting it from the bot. It's just saying this stuff. Maybe it puts it up on my screen and then I read it out. That way I don't have to think about it as much. Because I like the Pac Fact. I like the Pac Fact. I like that it is a unique thing for my channel. But it is derailing sometimes. Not at the beginning of the stream like this, that's fine. But like sometimes when I'm in concentration or like what was it, Saturday when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, like I really enjoy having the Pac Fact around, but I do feel like it distracts me sometimes and it stops because I have to stop what I'm doing and think about something else. And it used to be really easy when I knew all these facts and stuff like that, but now I've gone through everything like I mostly know, so now it's kind of going back up to, it's going back to repeating stuff or trying to find really obscure information that I just don't know. So I think I just need to write a list of things and I'll just go through that list sometimes. Anyway, why do I have two squirrel things here? What is this? Squirrel stopper. So I don't need two squirrel stoppers. Get out of here, squirrel stopper. Anyway, your Pac Fact is that as similar as they may seem, the Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man arcade cabinets are actually different shaped. I believe, I'm gonna check on something real quick. I believe the Miss Pac-Man one is flat on top, whereas the Pac-Man one is, no, the Pac-Man one's flat on top. I think they're both flat on top. Trying to find an original. Again, we're going through the same thing again. It's so hard to find the original arcade machine on a Google search anymore because all you find are fucking arcade one-ups. And I like arcade one-up, don't get me wrong. But holy moly, it is so hard to find. Just an original picture of a Pac-Man arcade machine. I think the Miss Pac-Man, anyway, yeah, they're different shapes, but I feel like the Miss Pac-Man one has a curve, like the very top of it that you can't really see when you're at the machine, like is at an angle backwards, and the original Pac-Man one is not, but. Beginning to get sick of arcade one-up. Not that they're bad, I just feel like they're forced next gen. Yeah. The thing I think I talked about this before, but this latest generation of arcade one-ups, this one right here, which just happened to pop up on that Google search I was looking, this deluxe one that they just came out with, this one is good. Previous ones that they've made have felt very cheap, have felt very, they felt very small. The scale was weird. The monitor positioning was weird. All this stuff is kind of weird. This one feels good. I still don't like the scale of it, how long and thin it is. It's a very long, thin boy versus being like the standard chunky arcade machine. Like, can I open this image in an, fuck you guys. You're really gonna do that to me, huh? You know what, here, fine. Image in new tab. Okay, cool. So like as a reference, let me see if I can find a picture of the original arcade machine. Again, hard to do. I just need the original arcade machine. Can I get that? Can I get that? At kind of the same angle. Okay, this is kind of close. No. I don't want that one. But yeah, like regardless, this new one is pretty good. Like I do appreciate how good it is. This one's weird. It's like they reprinted the art on the side, I think, and maybe I'm wrong. So oh my god. Why is it so tiny? But yeah, so this is the arcade 1-up one. And this one here is the original arcade. You can see how this one's just a little bit thicker, you know? It's both in width of the machine, like when you're facing it, and in the size of the side art. Whereas this one just feels very tall and thin. It's very lanky. It's like this one worked out a little bit, and this one never touched the gym, ever. So, hey, Hawk the Gamer, how's it going? So this one, like I said, it's good for a modern day thing. The one thing I will say about this machine, and honestly, it's kind of a big deal to me. I wish I would have known more about this in the past, but this thing has a little bit of input delay. It's very minor, but it has a little bit of input delay, and I feel like it really affects my gameplay. I am so used, when I play Pac-Man, I'm so used to having like instant actions. And I know that there's a difference. Have to go is just stopping by and say hi. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good evening. But we went to a laundromat recently, Lennox and I did. And they had an arcade machine back there that had like, you know, it was like an original Pac-Man one, but it had been modded with like, you know, 60 something games or whatever on it. And they had the original Pac-Man, and I was playing it on there, and this was coming right after I had been playing a lot of this. I'd been playing a lot of my arcade 1-up that I had at home. And I was playing this one, I was just like, just subconsciously in my mind thinking, why does this feel more comfortable to me? Why does it feel more natural? Like it feels better. Somehow it just feels better in my hands. And then I came home and played this one, and I noticed that it just felt a little sluggish. And it causes me to die a lot, which is really frustrating because I do die, and I feel like, well, it's just me making stupid decisions. I'm just running into ghosts and stuff, and I'm not paying attention. And it's like that little bit of input delay can really have a big effect. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, and I've seen people online asking like, what can we do to get rid of this input delay? Is there anything we can do? People are like, basically no, not unless you like completely mod the thing. And then at that point in time, it's no longer the arcade 1-up software. It's not like the online leaderboards they've got and stuff in there. I mean, I could mod it and have however many games I wanted on it. I could do that. But then I lose the actual arcade 1-up leaderboards, and I don't know. It's a little upsetting. Like I know the joystick in it is not the best joystick in the world. I get that, but the input delay is really frustrating. They just don't make them like they used to, you know? Granted, I'm not paying as much as they used to either. Like back in the day when people were buying arcade machines, God, how much do they pay for those things? I don't even know how much an arcade machine ran back in the day. That's something that'll be like the next pack fact. I want to look that up actually. How much? I want to know how much it sold for back then, not how much it sells for now. How much did arcade machines cost in the 80s? Here we go, there's a video. Is this gonna be a good video?
Hello. The average cost of an arcade machine in the 80s was around $3,000 to $4,000, although some arcade machines were as expensive as $20,000 and others were as cheap as $2,000. In today's money, the $20,000 machine would cost nearly 160 grand.
Jesus, and that's 3 years ago.
So lucky that as time went on, companies were able to keep the prices down.
Wow. So a Pac-Man arcade machine probably back then would be equivalent to about 15 grand or something like that. Nowadays is what I'm kind of getting a little bit. It's about 8 times the amount. 2,000. Yeah, somewhere in that range. That's ridiculous. Well, I mean, it's not made purposefully to be worse. It's just they're made... The arcade one-up machines run about 500 bucks. Usually anywhere between 400 to 600 bucks. 500 on average, at least nowadays. They used to be about 300 to 400, but they have upped their prices recently because they have upped their quality a little bit. But even them upping their quality, it still is a matter of these things are big machines, you know, that play video games and stuff in your home, but they're nothing compared to the original machines back then. And it's like, you're just not gonna get anything for 500 bucks that's gonna be equivalent to the quality of something that runs about 3,000. It's just not gonna happen. So they're cheaper, but again, you get what you pay for. It still is a mock arcade machine in the home, which I appreciate, but plug and plays are for, even if they use NES ROMs. Yeah, but the thing I think about like old plug and plays using NES ROMs, I think was mainly because I think it was mainly because they didn't have the capability to make them capable of much more than that without making them more expensive. So they used the cheapest option, but it's like, as technology advances and gets better, now we're getting these little plug and plays that have the actual arcade ROMs on them, or little handheld things. But I like the NES ROMs on some things. It just depends on what it is. Anyway, today we're gonna be working on the city stuff. I already got this one level mostly imported. I need to finish up the enemies. So the only enemy in this stage is this spark, which that's pretty easy, and these little flower pots. So those should be pretty easy. We'll get that stuff taken care of here. I did have to put in a whole new thing, which really upset me, but not terribly. But I kept trying to figure out how to do it without having to add a new object, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I kept running into complications, but I had to create this, which is called a ladder hitbox. And this thing is basically always on top of Billy at all points in times. If I make it visible, you'll see what I'm talking about here. So it's always on him like that. You see it on top of him. So it's always on him. And this is responsible for him climbing up ladders. And the reason, oh fuck, I forgot. That doesn't matter. Hey Zazid. And the reason I did that is because normally the ladders, how it registered you being able to jump on ladders was, if any part of like his normal hitbox was touching the ladder and you hit up or down, you could grab onto the ladder. The problem is that stuff like this, where if I'm jumping up here, technically his hitbox is hitting, his full hitbox would be hitting the ladder. So you could hit up and just completely bypass this platform over here. You could just jump through the stage. And I didn't like that. So I kept trying to think of ways that would make the original platform work. And the original hitbox work, and I just couldn't get it. So I had to make this separate new object that registers when he's able to climb a ladder. So if this object is touching the ladder, then he can climb up and down. So he can't, I'm holding up right now and I can't grab onto that ladder there. So it was a little thing, but it's just something I had to add in. I'm not super happy about it, but if it makes the platform engine more solid, it's worth it. Hey Zay, what was going on? You weren't feeling very good? I did not hear about this. I must know everything about my friends and their health. Spill the beans to me. 378. Didn't I already do this? 378, 32. Yeah, I did. I just need to move this down. 378. There we go. Stomach's still killing me. Oh, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to hear that. That was actually me this past weekend. We went to... Oh.
I should be back in the lead regarding subs now, or at least tied with Lennox. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Donnie. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 29 months. You are closing into the 3-year mark. That is crazy to me. You're almost at 2.5 years, which is just nuts. But thank you again so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around with me. But yeah, in regards to streaming, press X to... I need somebody to clip that. I need somebody to clip that.
Press X to down.
I need somebody to clip that. And I need Donnie's "you bitch" text in there. I need it. If one of you motherfuckers doesn't clip that, I will do it. That was fucking hilarious. Thank you, babe, for the 30 months. I forget what I was saying now. Completely derailed. But yeah, back on Sunday of this week, I was gonna stream more Five Nights at Freddy's this weekend. And what happened? See, what had happened was we went and ate at Red Robin, because I haven't eaten at Red Robin in a really, really long time, and it sounded good. We wanted burgers. We wanted to get some burgers. So I got what burger did I get? I got their.
You got the teriyaki.
No, did I? I thought I got their.
It's a Hawaiian burger.
What was it called though? I forget what it was called.
No, but had pineapples on it.
I want to say it was like the Yahoo burger or something, but it wasn't that. It was like a... I can't remember what it was. Fuck. I gotta look it up now. We are not gonna get any game dev done tonight. This is just I'm just changing it to a just chatting stream. Red Robin burger. The bonsai? Was it bonsai?
Yeah, bonsai.
Bonsai burger. I got the bonsai burger.
Bonsai burger.
And
the teriyaki.
And so it's like, let's see here. What was on it? I don't think there was anything that was... Really? You're not gonna let me look at your menu? You make me just... Fuck you, Red Robin. Fuck you, Red Robin.
Red Robin bonsai burger.
Anyway. It had pineapple on it. Yeah, right, Zay. The last time I had them, I remember them being good. But anyway, I got Red Robin. We got Red Robin. Lennox ordered his...
The whiskey river. Medium rare.
Yeah, he ordered his medium rare. I ordered mine medium. And my burger was much more red than his was. I remember showing that because he was like, wow, they didn't really cook, they didn't really follow the instructions. Anyway, whatever. So I ate the burger and we had to go to Walmart afterwards to pick up some groceries and stuff. And I remember just like the longer we were in Walmart, the more my stomach kept kind of feeling just like churning. It just felt gross. I felt gross. I felt like I was way too full, or I was like gurgly. I don't know. It's weird. So when we got home, I kind of laid down and I just kind of felt off. I just felt really gross that whole day. And so that's why I didn't stream on Sunday. I was like, okay, I'm not streaming. My stomach feels gross. That Red Robin did not get me. It got me good. It was gross. Anyway, Monday goes by and I feel mostly fine Monday, but I still have that feeling in my stomach. Like I still have that feeling like I just feel gross. I had a headache. I felt gross. I didn't feel like nauseous, like I was gonna vomit. It just, my lower abdomen just felt gross. And then Tuesday comes along and I get woke up at like 6:30 in the morning Tuesday needing to go take a poop real bad. And it was just, I mean, I'm sorry for being graphic and stuff here, guys, but it was just round trip diarrhea for like 5 hours. Like, it was, the Red Robin came and got me again. And it, exactly. And it just like, I felt so gross, and I was just like on the toilet, basically. I don't think it was dysentery, no. I think it was just whatever it was that was in that Red Robin that didn't agree with me on Sunday, just finally made its way back out of me. And ever since then, I have felt great. My stomach does not feel that way anymore. But something about it, you know what? That's unfair, Mo. I really don't know what dysentery is. So I'm assuming it's not, because it sounds really, really bad because of, you know, because of the Oregon Trail. And so I'm just assuming that that's like a death thing. So it's not death. But no, it was just, I felt really bad all day on Tuesday. So I did not stream Tuesday either. So Red Robin killed 2 of my streams. Red Robin was the stream killer this past week. So my apologies, but you can blame Red Robin for that. Anyway, we're still just talking and not actually getting anything done. Are these are part of the group, right? Okay, these are part of enemies group. So let's make this part of the enemies group. Mostly it was constant and often bloody diarrhea. There was no blood. So I can count my fucking blessings there. There was no blood. So we're good on that. We need to make... I think I'm gonna go through and rework. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think I'm gonna go through and rework the enemies in this game. Because currently I've got it set up so at the start of frame, every single enemy individually gets there, like the cat here. Set its X pos to this, set its movement X to that, set its, you know, all this stuff is set on and stuff like that. And I think what I want to do, instead of having all these, I don't know, man, I'm almost done, so I might as well just do this. It's not like it's that big of a deal. But I feel like if I just made all of the enemies have the same variables, I could just have one thing. I could just do it in the qualifier, and it would do it for all the enemies. But I don't know. That's a project for a later date. I don't need to do it right now. So anyway, we got the flowers. What is the latest enemy we had? This was number 11. The nuts were 12. This thing was 10. These were 8, and then that was 9. So 12 is our biggest number so far. So the flower pots are going to be 13. And then we'll make the spark be 14. Okay, and we also have the water over here in this stage. But it's not going to be part of the enemy qualifier. It's its own kind of thing. Okay, so what do we do for these things mostly? We have... See, this is all fucked up. Movement X. It should always be start X, X pos, and movement X. That's what everything should be. And I fucked it up here too. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm not gonna go through and rework all this stuff. It's dumb. Anyway, I go start X, X pos, and movement X. Okay, so that's our little spark thing. That animation is so rapid. I'm gonna take it down just a little bit. Let's take it to like 71. It's still pretty rapid, but it's whatever. I think that looks okay. One thing I need to do before I go really any farther, so that way the balls are working properly, is I need to move all these things into the positions where they're supposed to be. Okay. I have another vertical one somewhere, don't I? Where is it? There it is. I'll put this bad boy over here. Okay, and then I need one more to go right here. There's a ball back there hidden. Let me just make sure that works properly. Okay, it's gone. Let's get rid of this layer. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna work the clouds. Cause like, the clouds currently, you can see them moving here. How they move in the back. I need to make it so when you go to the next stage, they don't overlap. So I may just delete them. We may have to do things individually. I don't know, we'll have to see. With the ladder hitbox, will that affect previous worlds at all? It actually does, but in a good way. Because if we go back to these levels here, like for example, this is something that I literally just was worrying about just for invincibility purposes. But like this stage right here, I'm glad I have invincibility on so I can show you this. But if you've got invincibility on, this is really the only situation where this comes into play. But like if you fall down here, look, you can't die because you're invincible, right? But previously you could just jump here and grab the ladder. So you didn't even have to like time your jumps at all. Even though you're invincible, I still want you to have to go through the stage properly. So you didn't even have to time your jumps. You could just fall down here. Oh, I fell. Oh, I can just grab onto this and climb back up. So there was that. There was a part in this world over here. And this one still is unfortunately a thing because the only way for me to really work this out is to move this stuff down. So it does work here, unfortunately. You can climb this ladder. I could fix this by moving this water level here down a little bit more. So I could fix that if I really wanted to, but it's the first level. I don't really care that much. Not that big of a deal. But that being said, the third stage, and who knows, I may go back on my word and I may just redo this anyway. But the third stage actually does have a situation like that. But because of this, I think you can still do it, can't you? Yeah, you still can. Fuck. I should move the water down a little bit more here. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. So let's just move all these platforms. Well, look what you made me do. I'm just teasing, buddy. Let's move these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move them down 6 pixels, right? That should give enough room. That should give enough room, I think, here. So yeah, you can jump out of the water. Can you jump and grab the ladder? Can't jump and grab the ladder. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so that one's fixed. I don't need to worry about it on this stage. This stage is fine. Even though I kind of partially want to. Hi, Kiwa. How's it going? Because I feel like if I'm too low here, you won't be able to jump on this. No, you can jump on it pretty much whenever. Okay, so if I'm a little lower, that might not be a bad thing. But you can't jump on this right now currently anyway. You have to get up here, so I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much here. It's not that big of a deal. That one works. And the level is actually about the same. This one over here though is the one we should fix. So let's grab, if I can do this without grabbing any of the little waves. Fuck. I get the other wave too? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I did. I grabbed this wave over here. Okay. So let's grab all these and go. And let's get the water objects. 1, 2, 3. Move them down 6 pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if that. I'm actually going to make these be 1 and 1. 4 and 2 is what they are. So it just makes it easier for me to be able to finish these stages quicker. This one's the same. We didn't do anything here. This is the one we changed. We can still jump up here, no problem. We're down here now. Still looks good. We can still climb that, no issue. Should I move that up a little bit? That might make this jump a little bit more challenging too. Not really. It's not that challenging. I think I'm gonna do that though. Let's move that platform up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is these overlapping. They are, but there's gonna be a gap in the middle. Okay, so I have to have that other one there. Okay. Okay, so let's see. That gives us a little bit more of a jump then too, which is kind of neat. So I should not be able to grab it now. Can I grab it? Okay. So I can't grab it. Can't grab that ladder. Can't jump up here. I have to go all the way back to the beginning. That's not that hard of a jump to make. Okay, that works for me. It's like weird. I don't want things to be too easy. Like even if you're playing on invincibility mode, I still want it to be a challenge. Now I just need to make sure that none of the waves look weird. None of them. That one's in front of him, but it sticks out a little bit, and I like that actually. That's fine. Make sure I didn't do anything to this stage, did I? In terms of the waves, no. And then this one here, we got kind of a similar situation. All of them are. Some of them go over him, but it's not a big deal. Oh, but that one down there is a problem. I see one that's a problem. Two of them that are a problem. Which this is easy enough to fix. This one and this one. Order to front. Order to front. Okay. So those two were basically going underneath this water object, and I don't like that. So but yeah, outside of that, that's the only thing that really was like affected by this. Also, somebody gave a hydrate earlier and I completely fucking missed it. So here's your hydrate. I mean, outside of just recreating the levels, I don't have any specific plans right now. World 5 is the last world that I need to finish for the main game to be done. So once we have this done, then I can potentially start sending this out to people for playtesting, at least for the main campaign. And then we can kind of start working on the remix levels after that. But what I'll probably do before I go working on the remix stuff is start working on some of the modern graphics, or the updated graphics, just to get everything all kind of nice and synced up. If I don't do all the updated graphics, which I really should, because if I'm gonna go, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. As long as I have placeholders in place. I think that's the big thing. What I need to do is make placeholders for all of the... I need to make placeholders for all of the enemies and placeholder objects for all of the enemies and objects, and to make it so they all sync up and line up, because that's going to be a problem. Things need to line up and be in sync in their movements, at least in the between the 2 layers. Like all of the actual hitboxes and stuff will be affected by this layer. But like, for example, if Billy touches this flower pot, it destroys it. So you can't get hit by it again, but you can get hit by it and it breaks. But the since this and the updated stuff is on a different layer, I have to also make it so a flower pot is on the updated layer, and when this one breaks, the one on the other layer breaks. So that's going to be the big problem, is that they need to break at the same time. I could just create another hitbox that follows him around, and on certain objects like that, it will just destroy. But if their hitboxes look different, or if their visual boxes are different, then it doesn't work. There's a rainbow in World 5.3, so that's pretty gay. Look at that, see? It's not a very big rainbow, but it's definitely a rainbow. Why are the clouds? Why is the cloud in front of... Why was the cloud in front of the rainbow? That's not how that works. Well, and the building. Anyway. So let's get to work on these things. The flower pots are easy. Flower pots are really easy. They have a value of, what's their enemy value? 13. Okay. So we're just gonna go down here, make this, and then we're gonna make this be 13, not 134. Finger slippage. We are going to play sample. I think it's crash. No, ceramic. Yeah. So we'll put that there. And then we'll do the same thing we did here. Collision between that and the pot. Where is it? And then we are just going to do, we just need to destroy it. And destroy. I need to move these things around. So the potted plant is actually an enemy, or a hazard, excuse me. What did we say about enemies? Hazard. The water is also a hazard. So I'm trying to keep these things grouped together. And then the spark is also a hazard. So let's move him over there too. And the spark is going to be pretty easy. It's literally going to be basically the same thing as the cats. It's just going to move back and forth. All the enemies in this world are the same thing as the cats. They just move back and forth. So pretty easy to do. Not hard. Okay, so spark here. We are going to copy our squirrel stopper. Let's just clone this object. And we're gonna call this, you know what, we can actually just keep the name the same and everything too, can't we? I didn't think about that, because it's Spark, right? Is that what that thing's called? Spark, yeah. We can just call this the Spark Stopper. I'm actually gonna move it back a little bit more. Let's grab the color off of here, because I like to keep it the same color. Makes it easier to find it. And we're gonna call this one Spark Stopper. Not Spart. But in remix mode, I could actually potentially have a rainbow world. We could do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what would be funny? You know what would be so fucking funny? You know what would be so fucking funny, you guys? If during Pride Month, the city levels changed to have rainbow flags and stuff everywhere. Like during Pride Month, Like, we actually put a thing that registers the calendar in real life. And when you're playing the game during Pride Month, there's just rainbows everywhere. There's just fucking rainbow flags everywhere. Oh, I definitely could program that in. That's not a problem. That is definitely a thing that I could do. I just think it's funny more than anything else. No, that's not hard at all, actually. That is totally doable. Yeah, especially if it's a surprise and we don't talk about it at all. If we like release the game now, or not now, but in a few months or whatever, and then people don't notice it until like next Pride Month, you know what would like, oh my God, that would make some people so mad, especially people who are like all against like Pride Month and everything, you know, but like, wouldn't it be funny if they like bought the game and then like months later they go to play it again, they're like, why is there rainbow shit everywhere? This game's woke, fuck this. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. It would be, I don't like making anybody like mad. It's not a thing I enjoy doing. I just think from a personal perspective, I think it would be cute. I think it would be cute if you logged in during Pride Month and it was like, wow, there's some cute rainbows everywhere. Isn't that neat? That's pretty cool. Let's see if the potted plants are working how they should be. I'm fairly certain they are, but let's check it out first before we go working on the spark. You really can't touch that one, huh? Does he go perfectly up to the bottom of it? He does, look at that. Not a single pixel spared. He is right up against that. All right, and I need to make sure the sound works here, so. Oh, he does get hit by that, oops. Oh yeah, because it's a. That was funny. It's because the engine automatically, when the number of like collected balls reaches 0, which I haven't changed it yet to be 4, there's 4 in the stage, it's set to 3. And so when it reaches the number of balls, it pauses for a moment and then it goes to the next stage. Well, the next stage is nothing. There's nothingness here. It's a void. So it just plopped him here and dropped him off the stage. It was just funny because it happened. But I need to change this to 4. I do have it changed to 4, hang on. Oh, I know why. I know why. Hang on real quick before we go any farther with this too. I do need to go back to, was it level 3? It was level 3, I changed the number of balls, wasn't it? It was. So this should not be 1, this should be 4, and this should be 2. Oh, I should do something similar for Halloween and Christmas. That's a good point, Super Junior Pac-Man. That's a very good point. That would be super cute. That would take a little bit more effort because like the pride flags, I could just literally just like make some rainbow flags and just hang them around and stuff. Like that's easy. Pumpkin stuff, but Halloween stuff wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad either. I could actually just, it'd be better if I did it in different worlds, I think. Like the city could have like the pride stuff because that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense elsewhere. But like maybe Halloween could be like the forest. Oh no, Christmas could be the forest, couldn't it? Christmas could be the forest. That'd be neat because I could just make everything kind of snowy. You know, but I'd have to change all of the graphics. I wouldn't have to change the graphics. I could literally just, I could just make it so that it, I know what I could do. Yeah, I'd have to make a new stage, but it wouldn't be hard. I could just copy the forest stage and just change the elements. But the Halloween, what would be a good Halloween world? Would the lake be a good Halloween world? The lake might be good because like, I think of creepy things like Swamp Thing or Friday the 13th. Or maybe the backyard. The backyard would be good. Because it could be like somebody's yard in general. And they decorated their yard with Halloween decorations. So that could be good. We could do that. Or the backyard could be Easter themed. With eggs and stuff everywhere. And the garage could be Halloween themed. I don't know. It'd be neat if each world had a theme that went along with it. For a holiday. That was like a surprise holiday thing. That would be kind of a cute idea. It's definitely something I'm thinking about in the future. We're not doing that right now. I'm not. Nope. We're not doing that right now. It would be cute, but that would take a lot of graphical work, and I don't want to do it right now. We're focusing on sparks. We're making the spark move, okay? Guys and your distractions, I swear. All right, so spark stopper. We need some more values on this thing. Same values we have for the cats and stuff. We need currently active and check active. So let's put a couple flags on this. Currently active. Those are good ideas. I like neat little Easter eggs like that. Like, neat, cute things like that are very, very cool. I love it. And the forest already looks like a winter or a fall themed forest anyway, because there's no fucking leaves on it, and like all the leaves are gone on the trees. I'm gonna try to change that for the mod or the updated mode. I'm gonna try to make it so that everything looks better, but it still is very much so one of those things where right now it just looks very bare bones. It gives that whole fall theme, like right before winter comes. Okay, 14. What sound does that thing normally make? Twang high. I thought it did. This sound is so obnoxious, man. It's so, oops, so obnoxious. Again, I'm just keeping all the original sounds in. This is twang high. Listen to this. Yeah, that sounds like a spark hitting you. I guess that's what that was what my 15-year-old self chose. Chose that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna clone this spark, right? We're gonna clone this. I'm gonna put it down below. I'm gonna take that qualifier off of it because I don't want it hitting Billy. And then what we're going to do, hey Dez, how's it going? What's that emote? It's cute. Zeddy. I like that emote, it's very cute. Live in the dream and nightmare at work. You're always at work, dude. I swear. You're always at work. Always at work, dude. So what we need to do is the same thing we do for every other enemy in the game. And that is, we should just be able to copy. Oh, I can't copy this for the fucking cats because I relabeled everything to be weird. I'm just gonna move this over here. And let's redo a couple of these. Set start X to X. Set, this should be movement X to where's my spark? Movement X. Okay. Set, and this should be X pause to X, and there we go. So check active on. Okay, so easy enough there. Oh, God, I'm just working. Pause. What are you talking about? Pause. Exatron. Pause. Pause. X pause. No, X pause. I get you. I see what joke you just did there. You crafty little fool. I get it. And we're just gonna copy the stuff from the cat. Honestly, I'm just copying it. I'm not gonna reinvent the spark. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of events for these enemies. We're gonna call this spark, not spark, comma M. I really can't type lately. Go down to our spark. Check active is on, plus X position of that. 352. We don't even need to worry about that really. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it there though, just in case. And we're gonna do that. Set currently active on. Check active off. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I need more water. I'll be right back. I actually need to hydrate more. I've been feeling really dehydrated. Problem is, when I hydrate, then I gotta pee. I just saw all that water go in there, and now I gotta pee.
Well, sell it online.
Sell your pee. Sell your pee. The orange. Sell your pee. They're hearing you.
They better be out hearing me.
You're encouraging sell urine.
Sell urine. Sell your pee.
I'm not selling my pee.
Yeah, sell your pee.
You say sell it on Fiverr?
What?
I don't know what you said. Drink that clear wet. All right. Give me just a moment here, guys, because I filled the bottle with water. It made me have to pee, so I gotta go. So I'll be right back.
$5 jar. I'd mind.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. I'm gonna tell you guys a little thing that's been going on in the house lately. Linux has developed this saying, and I don't know why he started it. He's developed this saying, he'll pick up Quincy and he'll squeeze him real tight, squish that cat. But when he squeezes them, he says, squeeze for cheese, which is cute in just a nonsensical context. That's it. And it just says squeeze for cheese. That's really cute. I think it's cute. The problem is that my mind immediately brings up this very vivid image of Quincy being squeezed and akin to a Play-Doh Fun Factory, just tube of cheese coming out of him in the place that you would probably expect. And it's every time he says it, this is what I think of. And so it's like, it's disturbing for me because I don't want cheese coming out of the cat. I do not want cheese coming out of the cat. I do not want cat cheese. Okay, I think that's reasonable. We need the spark. Oh wait, no, we don't want that spark. We want the spark stopper. Where's the spark stopper? Oh, I didn't move it. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna move this over here. And this should be add movement X to X pause. Set X position to X pause. Okay, so those are, they're not. I knew I would have to redo these. X pause. I could have just kept it the same. You know, I could have just kept it the same. But of course I have to be difficult to myself. This is movement X to X pause. Okay, great. And then we're just gonna do this. But we're going to, I love the fact that this latest update let me do this. Sub movement X from X pause. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna do this. Set X position to, this should be spark stopper minus, I'll have to figure out how big that is. This should be set X pause to its start X. Okay. And then this should be the same thing. So let's see here real quick how big this spark thing is. It's 22 pixels wide. Okay. So if he's facing that way, we're gonna do that minus 22. And then this next one can be the same. We're just gonna copy this down here. We're gonna change this to the other direction. We want him to move that way. Set X position to X plus 16, because that's how wide the stopper is. Okay, that's good. And then I think the only thing we have left to do now for the spark to move is to set its movement value. So the cat is 190. I don't know how fast this is. It's much faster than 190. So let's set this to like 300. I'm just gonna set it to 300 right now. And that's why I made this copy of the spark. I made an extra spark object because I wanted to see how fast the original moved and made sure that I make the new one move just as fast. I want them to be like the speeds to be exactly the same or as close to it as I can possibly get. But with a actual movement. So let's see here. It's slower. It's funny how it reaches. You know what? I know why. I know why. Because I still have a path movement thing on this. Let's get rid of that. Static. Nope. No, none of that. Okay. Here we go. Goodbye. It just went off the stage and left. Why did it do that? No. Is this really what's happening here? Nope, that did not do it. Spark stop. Automatic. I'll just leave that as automatic. So that's not what's causing that. I think it's because the starting direction of this does not have an initial direction. There we go. All right, why are you doing this? This doesn't make any sense. No, okay, that's not it. I'm still not gonna change that back just yet. So, spark stopper, X of spark minus 22. Okay, why is it not colliding with that at all? Oh, these aren't create at start, that's why. Nah, okay, I knew it was something simple. Okay, cool. Let's turn this automatic thing back down, make sure that's working. And we just need to up the value even more. Okay, so the spark value needs to be higher than 300. Let's try 500. I think it needs to be higher than that. That's too fast. Okay. 400 then. A little too fast. Okay, we're still a little too fast. 380. That's a little slow. I'm gonna say 384. That looks close. I think I should move these in a little bit so that it matches the original Sparks movement. They do stick next to each other, don't they? I'd say that's probably accurate. We'll leave it there. 384 is fine. Let's move this thing back. Move this thing back to where I had it. I'm trying to move that over one more. This side's fine. We'll leave it where it's at. So I don't need this other spark now. So that's it for that enemy. Done. Easy. We're done with that one. Super duper easy, right? Not hard at all. Except we have one more thing we need to do. We're gonna be basically doing the same thing, but with the mice coming up. Let's see here. For all these enemies, we have to make it so it stops animation. I forgot about that. Balls left. Let's just stop animation. All right, we don't need this detailed. We just have to go back over here. Where's the cat at? Cat is gonna be the easiest thing. We'll put that here. Set currently active. We got so many things on this. Set X position to, this should be start X of spark. Set X pos to X. Okay, that's fine. Direction net check active on. Okay, so that should be it for the spark. Cool, spark should be done there. We do need to go back up here to the pausing thing and stop animation. Same thing for this thing too. Because I think once that's on the screen, I want to make sure that it pauses the animation. Spark stopped. I didn't stop this thing. So we gotta do that too. Where is it? Oh my God, no. That it? Yeah. Why is it still going? Oh, duh. And I didn't start the animation back up. Really just winning overall right now, you know? Okay. I didn't start that thing back up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looks good. There we go. We got all three on screen. All three have stopped their animations. They're good. Okay. And I think that should be it for the first stage. Turn the sound back up, just so we make sure we get hit by this thing. Oh, right. We got to change the stage, the starting stage. All right. So start a frame. What is this? I think it's over in this thing. Set current level to 10. No, we need to set current level to 13. 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So now when I die, okay, good. He respawns in the right spot. Very nice. Okay. Pack fact. I'm trying to think of one. Okay, I actually need to write down a huge list of them. Just everything I can think of. Just put it all in a text document. Hi, baby. Hi, little Quinzers. You a good boy? Don't lick my finger. Has cheese ever been an item in Pac-Man as a like a bonus fruit item or a bonus item? has cheese ever been? I feel like having cheese. I feel like having cheese as a bonus item is something they typically wouldn't do because it conflicts with Pac-Man's shape and color. I don't think they've ever had cheese. That's gonna be. That might be your pack fact right there. Is that I don't think cheese has ever been a bonus item in Pac-Man. Am I wrong? Do you guys ever remember seeing cheese? I've seen cake. Like a slice of cake. The mobile app doesn't count. The mobile app doesn't count. The mobile app has so many different, the mobile app has like a new set of bonus fruit items every like 2-3 months. Hello, Gareth. Yeah, we're talking about Pac-Man stuff. Super Junior Pac-Man redeemed a pack fact, and my pack fact was a questionable one at best, but it was that cheese is not a bonus fruit item. Or not a bonus item that I've ever seen in a Pac-Man game. I pulled this up, which was made by somebody, but they've got a lot of like accurate things from games, from Pac-Man games, Super Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, all that stuff's in here. I don't see cheese. I got a silver bell in here. I think that's a bell in Mappy. Could be wrong though. But no cheese. I see scissors and a waffle and a pepper. A pepper. A pepper. There's a lemon. There's a burger. Even the burger doesn't have cheese on it. Like, maybe... Is there anything that's like a milk-based product? Is Pac-Man lactose intolerant? He can eat like everything, but don't give him any cheese, man. That dude will just fart up a storm. I don't really see anything milk-based in here. You guys, did we just uncover some secret Pac-Man lore? Did we just uncover Miss Pac-Man Tenjin? What is Miss Pac-Man? Yeah, but that's Miss Pac-Man. That's not Pac-Man. Pac-Man himself. Maybe that's why he farted so much. Maybe that is why. Yeah, but he's just doing it for his wife. It's her game. And so he's just doing it for her. That's like my headcanon theory now, is that Pac-Man's lactose intolerant. I would say there's not milk in his world, but at the same time, obviously, there's milk. What am I gonna do with these clouds? I wanna do something with the clouds. We got start X, Xbox, and X movement. That's fine. Currently active and check active. I feel like I need to do something with those two, in terms of, because I don't want to have to, I don't want to have to make them be visible all the time, right? So 2 headcanons, Miss and Pac, and Why would you type that out? Oh yeah, because when they go off screen, little babies come in the middle. I remember. Okay. Miss Pac-Man, Tenjin Miss Pac-Man really was like the precursor to giving us Pac-Man lore. Like they were just really breadcrumbing it back then. just giving us little bits, and it's like, it was so subtle that we just did not realize it. We didn't understand what they were going for. Hi, baby. What do you want? We can't go outside. It's too humid. It's too gross. You want a Papa's party? P for Papa. It's a Papa's party. P for Papa. He's so annoyed with me right now. I've never done that to him before. He just like sat there and just stared down at me with this look like, what the fuck are you doing? They gave you a lot to unpack. That was cute. I like that. That's very good. Let me do something with these clouds. Is there a qualifier group for clouds? I tried to become a TikTok cat parent, but like I've posted videos of Quincy and they get some traction. They get a little bit, but they don't get a lot. Let's see here. Alterable values. No, flag. Set on. Check active. Let me move that up here. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a new event, but it's fine. Let's go down here. We're gonna make. Wait, where the fucking clouds are? Here, there. Oh, see what we did. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to make a new event. It's fine. Add a new condition. Flag is a flag on, currently active. Then we do this. Let's just get rid of that. We'll just get rid of this here. We need to make a new thing here above. We're gonna say check active is on plus X position of that, but we need to change this a little bit. So this will be like, how far back do these clouds go? These ones that are over here. Where's this position start at? That's way back there. Wow, that's way back there. Negative 400. Come on. That doesn't work, does it? Man. Why these clouds gotta be so big? My cats tend to do cute things whenever I can't, but yeah, that's the way they are. Negative 400, huh? And this one's at 400. How big are these again? 392. And I made them +8, so okay, that makes some sense, I guess. So if I put just as a test here, if I put this thing here, it's gonna go past this. It's gonna activate that. That's annoying. Okay, I can't do this then. Because these clouds are too big. These cloud objects are too big. What if I change the clouds? I mean, I hate to do it because I do want to keep everything kind of authentic, but I feel like I could. These are just so big. It makes it really hard to do. No, I don't think that would solve my problem anyway. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to make special events for these. We're not gonna be able to do what we want like we do all the rest of this stuff. I don't think it's gonna be possible. So I'll go ahead and delete this. But we'll have to make an event where when you go to stage 2, it makes the clouds and those clouds invisible, and then it'll make the next set of clouds visible. Anyway, I think with that said, oh, I do have one more thing. No, I did it. I think with that said, I can essentially move on to the next stage. So let's get the next stage put in here. Let's go to World 5-2 and we'll grab all of our stuff. All right, this one's got some weird stuff going on. This one's got some really weird stuff going on. Why is this backdrop all the way up here? Girl, why? It's so big up here. Like, why? Why is it up there? Okay. So let's do this as best we can because this is a mess. But it's fine. It's fine. I need this thing too. I can't grab it because it's behind. We're gonna move this thing out of the way. I can't get it. There we go. Need to grab this cloud as well. Oh, where are we going with this cloud? Why is it so low? Okay, anyway, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna take these things out. I don't need that. I feel like I'm gonna move this. Can I not move it? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need to be that to be at 0, 0. Why is it like width height by 480? I need something as my anchor for where the 0, 0 point is gonna be. I can't do that if nothing is accurate. I won't get the layout of the level properly. Grab this. The 0 point. All right. Okay, let's go back and do our things. We don't need this, or this. We don't need the timer. Man, I do agree with a lot of people online right now in that, like, the Fortnite storyline is just, it feels really lost. Like, I used to enjoy Fortnite because it had a fun little story that was going along with it. And now it just feels like, where is it? Where did it go? Like, where the fuck is the story? Where are the events? Give me something. Like, I want a little bit here. Oh, that's a box. These are, okay, okay, I get what's going on. I understand. I get the assignment. Okay. I'll copy that. Let's go back over to World 5 levels, and now we have the fun. I'm gonna save. Now we get the fun task of putting these things in here and making sure they all line up properly. Fuck. Fuck. I hate this, man. I hate having to put this stuff in here. Okay, that's right? No, it's not right. That's right. Okay, there it goes. There we go. All right. Order to back. Oh, I should have done this to back. I should do these things first to back. No, I should do these windows to back. Jesus. I have to do everything in just a proper order. Order to back. Order to back. Hey, that thing got named the same, didn't it? Oh, I can't see now because it's over here. Why does it have that little weird thing? Oh, I see why. I like how I didn't do that over here for some weird reason. I'm gonna fix that. I don't like that. I need to move this thing real quick. It's called light. Okay, it is. It's just called light. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change this to just building flashing light. Or tower. Let's do tower. Okay. So I'm gonna have to redo those, I think. Maybe. I shouldn't need to, actually, now I'm thinking about it. We can keep them as they are. I think everything else here should be good. We have Spark 2. We need to move Spark 2 out of here and make this be a regular Spark. So let's get him out of the way. What's his exposition? 708? Okay. This list of things keeps growing. The list of like obstacles keeps growing because there are so many things now all in this engine, which I like. I actually like the fact that all this stuff is here, so I'm not upset about it at all. But it's just there's so many things in this list of objects. Nowhere near the level of Pac-Man 37, but it's still... Okay, I have to destroy all these flower pots. I forgot about it because we got the original flower pots and they've got different stats. Okay, this is easy. Hiding building. I really just named things, I swear. Flower pot. Okay, so where's this one at? This one is at 115070. Okay. Get rid of that one. This one is at 130270. This one is 1226 146. Two two six 146. Okay, great. This one down here is 1302 296. Perfect. There we go. Get rid of these. We don't need those. Okay. We don't need Spark 2 anymore. We've got the original Spark in there. We have our light in the back, which is fine. City backdrop object. I'm just gonna go ahead and save real quick because I think I got everything lined up properly in this frame. We now have our mice. One of the mice was special. Oh, there's another flower pot over here. Fuck. This one is, what is this? 712, 320. Perfect. There we go. Didn't even see that one there. Got our blue flask at the top. We need to go ahead and put these, we need to put balls in where they belong here. We got 3 in this stage. Okay. So the first one here is gonna be at, this is at 710, 162. Okay, this one here is at 752, 320. Perfect. Hey Parker, how's it going? This one is, oh, this is not right. It's an odd number of pixels. We can't have that. How went your stream? I was gonna check in and you were already done by the time I saw the notification. This one is at 105.894. There we go. Get rid of these things. We don't need these ball 2s. Get out of here. Couldn't think of what to do. So I just ended. Oh, okay. How long did you stream for? I guess maybe that's why. You might have done like a short stream. We need to move these clouds to the back now that I'm thinking about it. Order 2 back. Yeah, because they need to be behind this light. I don't know why I was thinking that it should be about an hour. Okay. That definitely makes sense then. That tracks. I was sitting here going like, I was thinking like, why? I know that he was, like I saw him streaming and I swear it wasn't that long. I'm gonna make all these flower pots. Move those to the back. Same thing with the balls. I like having them be in the back. But I can't do that with the clouds here. I have to make the clouds be in the back. Okay. So that should work. This is fine because these won't be visible. We're gonna make these not visible at the start. We're gonna call these City Clouds 2. And then what we're gonna do, I feel like I need to do the same thing over here. Let's make all these potted plants go to the back. Order 2 back. Let's make the balls go to the back too. And then we need to make this go to the back. Because it's a cover-up object. And these 2 things can go to the back. There we go. Now the orders of everything should be correct. Enemies, I don't mind being in front because enemies will like overlap Billy and that's fine. But like I want him to like overlap the balls essentially. All right, so the clouds have, what values do they have? Start, X, X pause, and X movement. Let's do the same thing here. Start, X, X pos and X movement. These move faster. I do know that these move faster. I'm gonna go ahead and make a cloned copy of this so I keep the path movement. But we're gonna take the path movement off of this one. We don't want it to have a path movement. And then we're gonna basically do the same thing we did over here for the, I gotta move these clouds together. Where's, this is the second one? City Clouds 3, no, we went 2. Okay. X, movement X, okay, cool. And I can't do that. It's stupid, whatever. Yeah, you know what? I am just gonna include that here. We'll just get rid of this. I don't need it. They'll just be moving all the time, even if they're not visible or if they don't exist. It's whatever. Add movement X to X pos, set X pos to X. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did here. X pos of our City Clouds 2 is greater than start X of that. Set X position to X pos. So that should just take care of those. But like I said, I think these clouds move faster. So we got 80 on there. That should be, I almost feel like they're double movement. So I want to put 100 on here instead. But I need to make a special condition for these where, let's see here. And I know I did this kind of before with some other stuff. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna take these. Because this just does all this stuff and I don't want to do that. We're going to copy this. I'm gonna move this up here. And we're gonna say stage equals, current level equals 13. Let's just get rid of everything that's in here. And then we will, thank you for the hydrate. I need that. We're gonna go to our clouds again. And we are going to visibility make object reappear. We will just go ahead and destroy those. We don't need those. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go alter value. No, we're gonna go position, set X coordinate to be start X. And then alter value set X pos to start X. Right? Did I do that? Okay. I think that should work. Let's check. So we got our normal clouds. Did that make a noise when I got it? Okay, it did. Parker, are you still here? I wanted to ask you this last time. Oh, it's because of this. Do you ever have, I don't know if this is a fault with my platforming engine that I've created, or if this is just an issue with Clickteam Fusion. But do you ever have times, maybe we've talked about this before, I can't remember. Do you ever have times where you go to do your test run of your level, and like right now, it looks great, right? 60 frames per second, looks awesome. No issues whatsoever. Looks fantastic. Everything looks great. Sometimes I'll go to run it and it runs at like 30 frames per second. Right now it looks fine. But there's sometimes when I go to like run it and it will literally just be at like a shitty frame rate. It's completely random. And I feel like it's only ever started since I made my platforming engine. Like this is a custom platforming engine that I made. And I can't get it to do it now, of course. This is all like nice, smooth, silky. The funny thing is it still says up here in this top corner in the debug menu, it says it's 60 frames per second, but I can visually tell that it's different. This all looks good right here. Like this is looking fine. I'm trying to get it to do it, and it's not doing it. Like you can tell when you see it. God damn it! Of course, like when I want it to do it, it just did it a little bit ago. Like before, like that's what's prompted me to ask you the question. But I don't know if it's an issue with Clickteam. I don't know if it's just an issue with the play test, the level. I don't know if it's an issue with my... Oh, there it was. I just saw it. I just saw it start doing it. That one did it like right at the beginning. I actually saw it kind of pop and start doing it. It's weird. But it's not like just Billy's movement itself goes down. It's like everything. I can see it across the board. Damn it. There it is. And now it looks fine, doesn't it? I don't know, man. If I get it to do it again, I'll say something, but it's so random that it feels like it can't be a problem with my platforming engine, because why would it just be random like that? It would either be consistent, but it's just, I don't know. Anyway, we need to do this stuff here. Current world equals 12. These are all the Steam things. We are up at the top. We are setting the level to 13. Okay, that's great. That's fine. I just didn't know if, like, yeah, if you'd ever seen anything like that. Fix these achievements real quick. Stop channel 2. Do that. Okay. All right, so this should... Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. It's okay, I can just grab that. All my health back. Oh, he was in the ground for a bit. That's fine. I came over here to see the other... Wait, why does it go under that? Is there not an active over here for the light? It shouldn't be in front of that light. How did I do it over here? Or did I just not do it over here? It looks like I didn't do it over here. Oh, I actually had that thing in the back. Interesting. That kind of gives a nice little layer of depth. I might actually do that. I don't mind that. That's neat looking. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. Let's move that to the back then. Okay, we need to make these visible at start. One other thing though. Okay, so this one has how many in this? 3. Okay. And this thing is currently sitting at 388. Okay. Eight. 388. Okay, let's make this just a 1 so I can just blaze through this first stage so we can see what we're looking at. Okay. So those clouds there are faster than that. So I think maybe 0.8 would have been better, huh? These things overlapping each other? Are they working just fine? How big is this? 400. Okay, never mind. That works out fine. So let's make these a little slower. Let's make these 90. Let's see how that looks. See if they line up a little bit better. They're still a little fast. Not too much faster. We could probably make these be 80. I think 80 is going to be too slow. They'll overlap. Yeah, 80 is a little too slow, but I actually like the way that looks a little bit better. I get... No, it actually doesn't look as smooth. Interesting. 86. I think 86 is the perfect amount. It's weird. It looks a little bit more choppy than the other one does, but it's whatever. All right, we can get rid of this. We need... I don't think we really need to be that detailed about this. That's not that big of a deal. But what we need to do... Should we stop the clouds when you get the last thing in the stage? I don't know if I want to do that or not. It's not like I have a choice though, honestly. I mean, I actually do. Not really. That's fine. We'll leave it as is. This is so off topic, but I'm giggling. You know the treasure hunters in Genshin who say, "That tingle?" I'm imagining they're a bunch of bandits who are really into ASMR. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Wait. Anyway. I want... Makes me so sad. I want into blue sky. I wanted a blue sky. Like, dang it. Why they gotta be in beta? Why are they only letting certain people in? That's so rude. It's so rude. All right, anyway. I don't think I need... I do need separate mice. Let's move the mice to where they need to be. Over here near the other hazards. I know, like, let me in, damn it. Please, this is ridiculous at this point in time. Can we put them in basically the same... Are the cats part of the animals group? Because I feel like these animal groups... No, it's just the birds, isn't it? Why did I just do the birds like that? Because honestly, there's a lot of creatures that operate exactly the same. What is part of the animal? Like what? Yeah, I can't do them like that. I think it's because the birds had different sounds. For some stupid reason, I made each one of the birds have a different like sound effect when you touched them. And there's 3 different ones, so I had to put them in a qualifier group. But the mice are gonna act basically the same as the cats. So we don't really need that. But what I'm gonna do here, I'll just copy the events for this spark, because that would be easier. So we need witch enemy, start X, X pause, and X movement. And X movement. And then we need 2 flags. We need currently active and check active. Pretty much same as everything. So the spark is number 14. The mice are gonna... Fuck, I did all that for mouse 2. I don't want mouse 2 to have those things. I want regular mouse to have those things. Two of these things. This will be check active. All right. I just got a blue sky invite, so I can send you an invite probably in about a week. That'd be cool. Yeah. I mean, it's just how do you get the invites? I guess you just get lucky. Like. I guess you just get fucking lucky. It's so weird to me. This is so out of place. I don't like the way this looks. Like these graphics are 1-to-1 where everything else is on a scale of 2. It looks so weird. It's all referrals right now, but I guess. So how do you get a referral? Do you get a invite you can send out once a week or something? Like, is it literally just a once a week thing, or Aaron got it via a wait list? Yeah, I put on my wait list too, but he said he was on there for like months, which is just dumb. It's dumb. It's fine though. It's really okay, I guess. Maybe it's not okay. So this is 14. We need to make the mouse 15. Right, there we go. I just need to get away from Twitter. I hate that fucking X icon. It just makes me so mad. I keep trying to look for my Twitter bird that I've been looking at for years. Literally, this bird icon that I'm so familiar with, this bird lives on my phone. And now it's some like cheap fucking weirdo black box with an X in it. It's nondescript. It doesn't stand out at all. It's just there. It's like hidden in the background. I can't tell you the number of times I've been looking for Twitter to find out, to go check it out. And I'm like, where the fuck is Twitter at? Like, I know it's literally in a static position on my phone. It doesn't move from this one page. I don't move it around, but I still can't find it sometimes. And then it's like, I'll get notifications for Twitter, and it's this fucking stupid X icon in my top, like on my bar across the screen. And it's just like, I hate it. I hate that icon. I hate it so much. Like, it's so frustrating. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, because he's got nobody around him that tells him things are bad ideas. It's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. He just, I wanna punch him. I wanna punch him. He'd probably cry so hard. And I'm not strong. I'm gonna just title this mice. Okay, so we're basically gonna do the same thing here, but we're gonna go with the mice instead. The mice are gonna be, what is it, 640? Let's just make it, they're basically gonna be in the arena. They should not be outside the arena at any point. Okay. Currently active on. Add. I really should do that here rather than down there. That's a really good point. But it's whatever at this point. Why call it? Because he's dumb. Now there's a Fallout New Vegas mod that turns Mr. House into Elon Musk with voice lines, so you could choose to betray him there. Oh my god! But yeah, but you'd literally have to deal with him for that long. Ugh. All right. I did name it Movement X. Okay, hang on. Wait, are they all Movement X, or is it? I thought it was X Movement. I need to be consistent. Movement X, Movement X, Movement X, Movement X. Okay, it is Movement X. So the mouse is the only one that I've done wrong. Okay, that's an easy fix. Let's fix it. Okay. No. This is just because it's X and Y axes. Don't do that to me. Okay, the mice are not big at all. They are very tiny. Tiny little boys. 18 pixels. Okay, not as tiny as I thought, but they're still pretty tiny. We need to make a new object. There's so many of these that are gray because I was very inventive with my colors, and like all the animals are gray, essentially. Well, not all of them, but the fish is gray, the squirrels are gray, the mice are gray. We got 3 gray animals, so it makes this stuff really kind of boring. Clone object. We're gonna put it right here, and we are going to call this mouse stopper. Okay. We need to go back in and change the M on it, but actually it's gonna be a little difficult. Because the M for Bouncin Billy font, that's an H. What is the title screen? What's my M look like? That's what I thought. It's 3 wide, which I can still do. It's whatever. This is literally an object that nobody's gonna see because they can't see it. It's hidden. So we will just move this over 1, move this over one. There we go. Oh, and we need to color the thing gray, like the mouse. Although I don't want to, because all the other animals are gray, and we have yet another gray thing. Okay, so we got one there. Let's go back down to our other mouse and put one here. Okay. Then we need to put some down below. We need to make sure that the mice cannot touch Billy when he's at the start. That is important. Nothing should be able to touch him when he's at his starting position. So I'm gonna see something real quick here. It's pretty good. We're on the second city area. So they go to about there. I feel like I want to have them run a little bit farther. I'm gonna make them run over to here, almost to the door. Yeah, we're working on the mice right now. So the mice right now are, let's go clone object. We'll put him here. Oh no, he went below the platform. I don't want that. Order to front. So let's take the path movement off of the mouse. We do not want these path movements. And then we need to make this so when he collides with the mouse stopper, we need to move the mouse stopper over here. Okay. So when he collides with that, we need to change this to be to X of mouse stopper minus 18. They were 18, right? And then this one here. Stopper plus 16. Set X. Oh, no, don't do that. What did I do? Interesting, it just started making a new event. Okay, so we need to start a level. We're gonna have to do this stuff, same stuff we're doing here. I swear this is so big. This is just getting out of hand. Set X, start X to X of that. Move it to that. And then we need to go back down and do the same thing for the, I want to close this out. For all these other things. For the mice, stop their animations. Well, I'm probably gonna get rid of mouse too, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And then for this event is huge now. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, didn't I have a mouse? I had one. I had one that made a lion roar because it was cute. Growler. So this is mouse 2. So yeah, I had one of the mice make a growl sound because I wanted it to just be random. I think I'm gonna make it this little guy up here. It's just a little lion mouse, yeah. Is this the only stage with mice? No, there's a mouse on this stage too. Okay. This stage has kind of like everything in it. It's got the spark, it's got this thing, it's got 2 sparks, and it has an airplane, and it has the mouse, and it has the pots. This stage has everything in it. It's annoying. So we have to do a couple more things for the mice. We're not done yet. But I'm gonna get rid of this mouse and this one. We're gonna put a normal mouse here. He's gonna go right next to that thing because he's gonna immediately turn around and go back the other way. And then we're going to clone him. This will be the real mouse 2. Put this down over here. Not that fake mouse 2 shit. Oh wait, no, I wanted him up here. Fuck. Mouse 2 goes up here. These ones down here will be different. This is the only area where I'm okay with you being able to jump to get to the platform here. This stage is tricky, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is a very similar stage to stage 4-3, or 4-2, excuse me. Because you can fuck up on this stage. You can fuck up on this stage. This flask that's in the air, up here, the only way to get it is to jump off of this platform and get it, obviously. And when you jump off it, you have to be really careful because you got the spark that's gonna be up above that you can run into. And you got these mice that'll be down below here that you can hit when you land. So you have to be careful about your timing. But not only that, you have to get this before you collect either one of these 2 balls. If you collect these 2 first, which they are more in the order of things in the stage. So if you collect these 2 balls first, and then you try to go over here to get this, if you touch this ball, which is almost right on the edge, if you touch this ball, then the stage ends and you can't get the bonus flask. So you have to be very careful on this stage. You have to plan this out. It's one of those weird little things that I kind of put in to trick people into planning their routes properly. And I might do that in the remix stages too. So there may be, I was thinking that in the remix stages, I was gonna make it so that every stage had 1 ball. But thinking about this just now, I think I'm not gonna make that the case. And the reason is because if I only have 1 ball in the stage, then it's easy to figure out what order to get everything in. But if there's multiple, if there's multiple, you have to think about what you get. 2 balls are better, you're right. But nothing wrong if there's only 1. I mean, sometimes it's like, you know, it's a medical condition and it's nothing that can be done. Anyway. So I think when it comes to remix mode, I will probably actually have multiple balls per stage because it creates a flow, and sometimes it makes you go out of the way for something, whereas if it wasn't there, you could just go as fast as possible. I may still have some stages that only have 1 ball in them. I mean, we can do that, but I may have some that have 2 or 3 or 4. So we'll see. But that's a very interesting point I was not even thinking of. I think I'm gonna move this. I can't really move that. It's so precise, I think. I think you have to really jump well to get that thing. It's pretty far out there. I also learned, this is crazy. I also just learned last night that on stage 1-2, I didn't think this was possible. You can make the jump from this platform here over to this platform here with the ladder. Going the other way from the ladder platform over to here is really easy. That's not hard, but going from this platform to this platform is like, it's like pixel perfect. You have to jump at the last possible second. But if you do it, it means you don't have to go through this whole area. You can just jump, jump, jump. So it saves you a second or 2. So for time trial purposes, that's really cool. But I just found that out last night. I was like, oh shit, you can make that jump. So that's cool. So we got our mice moving. We should anyway. I need to set their speed. I have not set a speed option for them. I think they're gonna be pretty fast though. Mouse 2 is gonna get a 16. But this, what is their movement speed gonna be? 3? We'll do that. And then I just need to make, I really just need to recopy the events from, I need mouse 2 over here. Come over here, mouse 2. Come with me. Come. Okay. I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. What can I do about this then? Okay. Oh, shit. I knew I was gonna hit that. I knew I was gonna hit that limit. I don't really like the fact that there's a limit on that, but I knew it was gonna happen. So in any single line event in Clickteam Fusion, you can only have like 120 actions that happen. And this is over 120 actions. There's a lot of things going on when you finish a level, which again is fine. So it's not a hard thing to fix. Basically what I need to do is, we're just gonna get rid of all of this stuff. And we're just gonna go straight down to, the critters. So I'm just gonna straight down to the critters. Damn it. Historically, one medicine treatment for ED was to insert a kind of inflation device in there and then squeeze the handle thing. And the squeeze handle thing replaced one. Oh no. That is a, that's a solution. Wow. Wowie owie. I feel like I want to take out, oh, I didn't do anything there, did I? Okay. So we have all of the objects here. I'm gonna get rid of this here. I don't need that here. We'll do it on the next line. See, and this is another reason why I feel like putting all the hazards into the same qualifier group, or putting most of them into a qualifier group, especially if they just move back and forth and stuff, would be good. So I may need to rework this, but I can do that later. I'll probably have to do that later. It would just be much more efficient rather than having all these fucking events and stuff. It's really kind of the way I started it. I thought I had a good plan, but I did not make a very good plan. So we've got all of this stuff. Let's just try to do this here. We actually have more than enough to be able to do this now, but I still have the plane left to put in here, which the plane, to be fair, is, wait, we don't set that thing to 0? We should do that. Oh, God dang it. Water timer. Been hit. We'll just do that then. We need to make 3 events for this thing too. Visibility, make object invisible. Multiple value set. Water timer to 0. And flag set off and hit. Okay. And these should go up above here. Okay. So taken care of there. Let's go back into this for the other mouse. And we're basically just gonna copy these things and do this for mouse 2. It's annoying because they both look exactly the fucking same. And the conditions for them are exactly the same too. Ugh. It's fine. Okay. And then add movement X to these are not hard. I just really have to copy these things over. Mouse 2, mouse 2. Oh. Subtraction of that. Okay. Oh, why? Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Okay, so the mice should be good. I'm wondering if I should put everything into... I think I should put everything into... I'm going to do that real quick. This is annoying to have to scroll through all this. It's become expansive. So what I'm going to do here is insert a new group of events, cat. And then what we'll do is we'll just take all of these things, move them up here, get rid of this, make a new group of events, bird. Take all the bird stuff, and put it in the bird category, right? Now we can expand these things and it just looks nicer. It's so much easier for me to navigate. Sometimes I make really dumb decisions. Well, okay, they're not dumb decisions. Putting comments in my code is a good thing. I don't have a lot of foresight sometimes when I'm programming stuff. I just kind of do it, and then afterwards I'm like, whoo, I should have thought that through. So, it do be like that sometimes. I don't think I need this anymore. Why is this event here? Whatever, I'll keep it there. Bees. That was right, because we did the bee math. Insert a new group. I'm gonna make nuts. We're just gonna do that. Then we're gonna make you know what? I'm just gonna copy these in here. I don't need. There we go. Let's put these in here. We can just have them like that. Bouncing nut. The bouncing nut has a lot of events. Doesn't the squirrel have? The squirrel has events elsewhere. Does it? I don't know where the squirrel event is. There's some events for the squirrel throwing a nut at you. Oh, big time. Yeah, big time. But just the organization is something I should have done a little bit better. Insert a new group of events, squirrels. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna copy the tree squirrel and the flying squirrel stuff. Put that in here. A new group of events, spark. delete that. Move that here. A new group of events, mice. There's no downside to having these in categories or in groups. They're not hurting anything to be like this. Anyway, so that's all. Mouse 2. Mouse 2. Just double checking to make sure these are all proper. Okay, and then we can delete all of these things from here. Because all this stuff is up here. Okay. We should be good, because I'm almost done with all the enemies. We're almost done with all the enemies. Okay, so what we need to do is just make sure that these mice are working properly. They're not animating, which that's cool. They're not moving as fast. So we do need them to move. Why are they not animating? Loop. When are we stopping their animation? Oh, at the end of a stage. We're stop animation. Did the spark animate as well, or is it spark up there is animating fine? Okay. Did I make the spark go behind the timer here? No, it's in front of the timer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, why are these? Let's check here. Stop animation. Oh, I know why. The mice aren't part of the qualifier group. Yeah, that's why. These guys aren't part of the enemy's qualifier group. That's why. Mouse 2 is part of the qualifier group. Mouse 1, part of the qualifier group. All right, they are now in the qualifier group, so they should move. I need to move up their movement speed, though. Where'd Mouse 2 go? Why is he gone? Like, why is Mouse 2? He's visible at start. I know why. I know why. Because I didn't do the same events I did up here for Mouse 2. Again, we're gonna run into this issue here too. It's starting to get to be too much. There's too much stuff. But we're getting there though. This is close. X, and that. So let's. Now the L-Skitter. They're not squeaking yet. We gotta make their movement speed match up to this. So the one that's moving at the bottom that was moving fine before is that's the original path movement. What I'm trying to do here is match up the path movement so it's. Okay, now they're too fast. Now they're too fast. So we gotta slow it down a little bit. Try 350. Hey, that's perfect. Look at them. It's like absolutely perfect now. They're the same speed. Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. That was a good fucking guess. Usually isn't that easy. Okay, so one of the mice is 350, or sorry, 15. The other one is 16. Okay, so let's put those sound effects in. Here we go. 15. Oh. 15, 16. 15 will be... It's literally a sound effect called squeaker. I'm pretty certain that's the sound effect I'll use. I'm gonna check though. I'm gonna double check. And then for the other one is it just roar? Growler. Yeah. You know what I should do, actually? You know what I should do? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do this instead. This is easier. Let's do this. This way I don't have as many events. And it's more fun anyway. It's more random. I don't want it to be a specific mouse every time, you know? I don't want it to be a specific mouse every time. I think what we should do, I'm gonna completely get rid of mouse 2. I'm gonna completely get rid of mouse 2. Come on, where are you at? So everything for mouse 2, gone, goodbye. We shouldn't have any events for mouse 2, okay. Mouse 2 is just gonna go, boop, bye, it's gone. And we're just gonna go ahead and pop in another mouse over here. Where's he at? There's our mouse. Okay. Put that there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go lion roar. We are going to at start a level. Start a level, we're gonna go altable value, set lion roar to random. Let's do 100. That'll be really low chance. Random 100. So, we're gonna make a new event in the mouse thing here, and this is gonna say compare one of the alterable values. Lion roar equals, let's say it equals 50. And then we'll also say plus which enemy of that lion that mouse equals 15. Is that right? 15 is the normal mouse, 16 is the squeaker. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go altable value set which enemy to 16. And then we'll just go ahead and go altable value set lion roar back to 0. So this way, a random mouse will get chosen to do this. Like for right now, most of them probably aren't going to be like have that noise. Okay, neither one of these do, I don't think. Where'd the other one go? Hang on, what happened to the mice? Mouse. We can get rid of mouse 3 now, we don't need him. Okay, let's make it a... Make it a random range between, let's say, 48 and 52. I still don't know why there's only one mouse over here. feel like I should put a little white outline, or maybe just make this so this billboard is not pure black. How about we do that? Let's make this so it's not absolutely pure black. It's very weird that it's pure black. Quincy?
This is mine. It's my Quincy.
Oh, that looks really gross. Hi, Quincy. He's like, I don't want to be on camera.
That's too bad.
Yep. You're a little fool and you get to be on camera.
Pushing his booty on camera.
Okay, this looks really gross. I don't like this.
Oh.
Baby. Hi. Touch. You'll touch me. You'll touch.
I don't want to try to jump at you.
What? Oh, it's fine. He's already jumped up here before.
Yeah.
I know. It's annoying.
Gotta break him. No, Quincy can't find the Skittles box. Can't get in the trash can.
You can get on top of it though. I want these little things. I want these little suckers to stand out more.
Booty cat, booty cat.
Mm-hmm. What if we make it vertical gradient? What if we make this bottom color a little bit of a lighter gray? Doesn't really look like a billboard though, does it? They definitely do stand out more though. Let's make this 4. I am confused where this mouse is going. Because we have 4 mice. And for some reason, these 2 are working properly. No, they're not even working properly. What is going on here? See, why did he go off stage like that? Where'd he go? What? What? Why did he go off stage? Come back, mouse. He just like... He right up against it? Yeah. What? 54, add 32 to that is 86. This is 86. Yeah. The mouse is, how big is the mouse? 18 pixels. Did I put 16 or did I put 18 when it comes to the mice? I'm pretty certain I put 18. Okay. Collides with that one facing that way, plus 16. You know what? I think I know what it is. I don't have its initial direction. There we go. That's why. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. No, why are they still being weird? They're still being weird and I don't like it. What is happening here? Did I fuck some stuff up. Stop animation. Set X special start X. Set X pause to X. But I don't know why this little guy is going over. Like, I don't know why he still does it. Okay, hang on. What is happening with this here? So let's go to our debugger. We need to go look at our debugger. We need to look at these mice. So this one here is gonna be the furthest one away. I think. No, wait. That's not the one I want. I want the one that is furthest, but here. Alterable value. Okay, what is your alterable value? Which enemies 15, 3.9, Lion Roar 49, so he didn't get it. Start X and X pause is 106.8. Okay, he shouldn't be moving right now. So he is not moving, which is fine. 106.8. Yeah, here's where the frame rate's like halved. I'm sure Parker's not here anymore. And there he goes, like way off screen. Like, why? See, why is he immediately over there? Why are these ones weird? None of them should be moving right now, which is fine. 1068. 76. I'm just gonna grab one of them. 714. This guy seems to be working fine. 714. Okay. Um, 764. 764 ultra value. 764. Okay. Let's get the one that's the furthest away. The one that's 1186. 1186. 1186. Start X. And X pause. I do think it's hilarious that not a single one of them that I've seen has gotten the Lion Roar. Is it because... I think I know what it is. Okay, is that... This is not making any sense. Why is it happening? I don't like it. Okay, that just moves up and down, which is fine. That's fine. So the way this should be working is these guys are basically touching this thing right away, right? They are touching these things. Which means that at the very start of the frame, when they start moving, they should turn around and go the other direction, which is what I want them to do. I want them to immediately just turn around and start going the other way. For some reason, this little guy is... I need to see this in action, actually. So, which mouse do we have here? 714, 292. Okay. So he's gonna be the one that's up the top. I don't want that one. I want the one on the bottom that is being really weird. This one here. So this little guy, 1186, he's currently sitting at 1186, 418. So I need to pause this right when I touch this. Damn it. Okay, so he's currently at 1186. I need to see exactly what happens as soon as we go to the next frame. He's immediately over here. That's fine, 1186, okay, he's fine. And then he pops over here. He goes from 1186 to 1068. These two are getting their values switched. They're getting... What? They should all be acting independently, not... That's really weird. It's very weird. It just reminds me of... Basically what's happening is these two mice are switching positions. And I don't know why they're doing that. Because their values are correct. And then they just switch? How the fuck does that make any sense? Hang on. What are we doing with these guys? X pause, start X, X movement. Okay. Stop animation. Set X position to start X. X pause to X. We're not doing anything with Y, right? X position, X position, X, X. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why they would flip. Maybe it's because two of these guys are touching that thing at the same time. I don't think that's gonna do anything. No. And he immediately... It's so weird too, because he immediately starts going right. Why? If I get rid of them, if I get rid of one, let's get rid of one and see what happens. Do they operate properly now? Now they operate fine. That's how I want them to operate. But if I put a little mouse in there, if I put a little mousy boy in there, it all goes fucking crazy. What if I put this little mousy boy over here? Put that one there and then put a new one over here. What happens? There we go, now it's working fine. Clickteam Fusion, why? I swear to God, why do you do that sometimes? But you know, I kind of want these guys to actually be a little offset. So this actually kind of works out a little bit because I kind of want to move this little guy over here because I want them to be like a little offset. And there's the frame rate thing going crazy again. So that way these don't just look so... All right, let's see if we can get one that has a lion roar. There it is. Okay, so I think we should lower the random rate. What we'll do is we'll start a frame. Let's do this, and we'll set it from 1 to 51. 1 to 51, and if it is 50, then we'll do the lion roar. So it'd be pretty rare that it happens. Just one of those random little fun Easter eggs, I suppose. All right, what we need to do next is to put 4 on this, right? Is there 3 on this stage? Is there 3 or is there 4 on this? 3. Okay, there's three balls on this stage. What we need to do now is we need to go to our second layer here, and we need to put... Fuck, why is that so... Why is that so prominent? The fuck? Oh, because this is black. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I need to put one here. And then the last one. Goes there, I think. I think that should be good. I don't think there's any others. Can't even fucking see the screen. I think it should be it. Okay. So we should be able to, I think we already found we could collect all the balls in the first stage. Let's see if we can collect all of them in the second stage. Oh my god. Wait, where did the fucking flask go? Whee! The flask is on this stage over here, right? Okay. Yep, it's useful on a couple stages. We made the duck. We actually programmed in like the bouncing nut last time we did stuff to make it so you could literally duck underneath it if you position yourself just perfectly. Why? Order to back. Order to back. There it is. It was getting put behind the Is it because I have a... I think I know what happened. I have an event that moves those to the back. No, I don't. Do I? I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. Nope, I don't know. That's not accurate. I don't know why. I don't know why I really feel like, as much as I hate to say this, I really feel like it's because I'm using objects that are from the old engine. And this thing still, it just has bugs because of the old engine. which I'm hoping I can just slide past and they won't be a problem. If they continue to cause problems, then what I'll have to do is I'll just have to basically recreate the objects from scratch, essentially. But if I can just kind of work my way past it, I won't have to do that. So that'd be cool, right? That's pretty cool. We don't have to worry about that. I may call it there. We got stage 1 and stage 2 all done for the city levels. All we have is stage 3 left, which will be the most complicated, but there's really only 2 elements in there that there's only 2 elements that we have not programmed. And one of them's really easy. It's the exact same thing as the mice and the sparks. It's just the plane and it's just gonna fly back and forth. So super easy. We'll just hope for the best. Exactly. I mean, there's been no crashes so far. There's just weird little oddities. Like that one thing when Billy would lose 2 lives whenever he jumped in the water on the one stage. And I just had to like recreate it and it worked fine. It's just really weird that there's these bugs because it's based off of an old engine. I didn't make this from scratch. I'm just taking the old thing and modifying it. And I think there's still some weird leftover code from the predecessor, Click and Play. What are we on here? Still on the same build. I'm waiting for the new build to come out because the new build is actually going to have a bug fix that I've been waiting for. It'll make MicroStream RPG actually work how I want it to, and it's been frustrating. It's one of the reasons I stopped working on MicroStream RPGs because I've been waiting for this bug fix essentially. But I'm gonna call that there. I think that works. We got some good stuff done. I'm gonna see if there's anybody streaming that we could send you guys over to. See if there's anybody I know that's. Oh, Joe's got a lot of people watching him. Good for him. Did Outcast just start? There's no way he has 0 fucking watchers. There ain't no way. 40. Yeah, he literally just started. Holy shit. But we've raided Outcast before. Let's see if we can find somebody else to go raid. Twitch. We haven't raided him in a long time. How's he doing? Oh, he's playing one of my favorite games too. You know what? We're gonna go raid Twitch. Let's go do that. So we'll go raid Twitch the Wolf. This channel is in follower or subscriber only chat. Okay, that works. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We made some good progress, and then we will make more progress when we work on this next. I'm probably going to be doing more Five Nights at Freddy's on Saturday, so we will continue our journey in the Pizzaplex. So I'll be doing that then. That'll be the next stream, and hopefully I won't get any more food poisoning from burger joints, and I can maybe do a stream on Sunday if I'm feeling it, or have a stream on Tuesday. I think that the idea going forward is that weekdays are going to be for game dev, unless I'm really feeling spunky and need to play a different game on a weekday, and then weekends are going to be for other games, like, you know, just whatever else I'm doing. So weekdays are game dev, weekends are going to be other games. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will catch you on Saturday if you are around. Hope you have a good one. Bye.